Hey everyone, it's Kelly, and welcome back to Kelly's Little Ones Nursery. And so I wanted to show you the boys here, and as you can see, Michael's holding this, and Jace is holding this, and Leland is holding this one. And we're here to not only do a Sunday's Best video for you all, but we're also going to do a little bit of learning. We're also going to do a little bit of learning about God this afternoon. I thought that this would be a good video to do. And I do have some color pencils and some paper back there that the boys can do a little bit of drawing. And so please feel free to join us in our little learning about God this afternoon. The boys, I got Leland and Michael in the same outfits. Leland and Michael don't sit up as well as Jace, so that's why they kind of look a little slanted. And Michael, we only have a few more days left for Michael to be with us, and I thought that he would enjoy some time with the family, and it was something to do. Leland, how come you're not holding that, buddy? Okay. All right, guys. So I am going to be reading from this book here. I got it from my church, and this one is about children. And I read it beforehand, so hopefully I won't be messing up on any words. So please sit back and enjoy. And boys, you too, okay? Okay. It says, God's plan is to build, strengthen, and protect the family. Satan's plan is to undermine, weaken, and destroy it. Make no mistake, Satan has declared war on the family. Tragically, many of us have been willing occupants. Why? Because the bulk of the problems in our culture today can be directly traced to the breakdown of the family or to homes in which biblical principles are ignored or destroyed or disobeyed. This not only includes husbands and wives splitting apart, but alternative families such as homosexual marriages and live-in lovers. Such relationships will never be blessed or honored by God, for they are clearly outside the partners of His will. It has been said a family can survive without country, but a country cannot survive without the family. Fortunately, there is hope. The Bible gives us specific guidelines to follow when it comes to parenting. If they are put into practice, we will see amazing results. See what the Bible has to say about raising children who love and receive the Lord in a world that is often hostile to God and His values. So there's 6 things that God has specific for children. And the reason why I chose this is because I have the boys here. Number 1, children are never too young to learn about the Lord. Teaching your children to love the Lord in their early years will help them stay true to the Lord later in life. See Galatians 6, 7, and 9. Number 2, make sure your children hear the gospel message. The gospel must first be preached in the home. See feature on Acts 16, 29, and 34. Number 3, encourage your children's spiritual growth. As the Apostle Paul suggests, a loving father encourages his children to love life, pleasing to live a life pleasing God. See feature on 1 Ephesians 2 verse 11. And number 4, watch the legacy you leave. Your devotion to God is lack of it will make a resounding inspiration on the next generation. See Acts 21 verse 5. Number 5, discipline your children. Parents who love their children and want them to grow into young men and women of character will discipline them. See Hebrews 12, verse 5 through 11. And the number 6 thing you all should remember, avoid aggravating your children. Your discipline must be tempered with love so that your children do not become resentful. And then it says, Galatians 3, verse 20 and 21. So, I hope that this helps any of you who are parents out there, that, number one, and your children are never too old to learn about the Lord. It's you can't see it, but they are highlighted in black in this book. So yeah, just remember, your children are never too young to learn about the Lord. And I hope that this helps any of you who are parents out there in real life who have children. As for me, I'm not a parent. I'm a reborn mommy and a reborn auntie, but I hope that you enjoyed this little learning about God today. And I hope you guys like the boys' outfits. We only have a few days left. Like I said, we only have a few days left with our little Michael, and we want to try to do a few videos and post some pictures of his stay here. And that's why we're going to go ahead and draw some pictures today. I'm going to have the boys do a little bit of drawing, and maybe Michael can draw his own little picture and take it home with him, and we can date it and say it was done at Auntie's house, and we can turn that a little bit smaller because it's smaller. And it can be in his mama's scrapbook. So I want to say thank you all for joining us in our little learning about God today, since today is Sunday and this is our Sunday's best. As always, God bless. Don't forget to hit the little bell so you don't miss a video from us. Subscribe if you're new, and comment down below telling us what you thought of our little Bible study for this afternoon. Did you enjoy it, Michael? Yeah, you did? Oh, good. I'm glad that you did. Got the boys all dressed up for church today, so I thought that this would be a fun video, not just a Sunday's best, but learning these children, these young little babies could just enjoy listening to me read them a little bit of a story, as well as sharing with all of you. So please keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that your children are never too young to learn about God. And so, as always, I want to thank you, and we want to say, God bless.